Outlier Plus, Outlier 5, Galactus. I think it might be time. Alright, not to be a Debbie Downer on National Yo-Yo Day. Oh, as an aside, this entire site, all of the stuff you guys like, everything on the site right now is 25% off for National Yo-Yo Day, so thumbs up. But back to what I was saying. One of the less fun parts of my job is figuring out when it's time to kill a particular yo-yo. But before we delete these forever, I feel like I wanted to give a bit of a backstory as to where I was at the time when we released these yo-yos. Outlier Plus was released in a time where the idea of competition yo-yo design, everyone largely thought that it had been solved. Around like 2018, 2019, everyone kind of largely figures out how to make competent yo-yo. And so like the competitive yo-yo field as well as yo-yo companies had largely become complacent as a whole. Outlier Plus was controversial for its time. People were like, the yo-yo doesn't need to be that wide, it's too rim weighted, it can't be made if you make it that, like if it goes over a certain width, it starts to harmonically vibrate. I literally said, like, there's gonna be a day where yo-yos just keep getting wider. Which I have a prediction, if you like scroll into like, 2030 or whatever, the yo-yos will be even wider. They just get wider because tricks get harder, and as tricks get harder, you need yo-yos that are easier to catch, and that's just the evolution of the yo-yo. And we're there now. The only confirmation that you have that you were correct is that now the market decides to do the thing that they told you was stupid in the beginning. Outlier Plus, it did its thing. All right, let's talk about Outlier 5. If Outlier Plus was the first time I ever broke like yo-yo convention and was rewarded for it, Outlier 5 was me taking that to the logical next step. Can you make it wider? Can you make it more extreme? Outlier 5 serves as the ultimate representation of everything I've always wanted to do, but was always told was too difficult. And we made a kick-ass yo-yo. Outlier 5, again, it did what it needed to do. I think it's time to let it go. All right, last but not least, let's talk about Galactus. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If Outlier 5 was right at the limit of what I thought like the peak of a competition yo-yo would look like, Galactus was a step further than even what I thought was competitively viable. I once listened to this interview by John Mayer, and he says that the key to making truly innovative music is that he creates things slightly outside of his taste.
If you don't like it, it's because it just exists a little bit beyond your own tastes for that moment.
But if you don't like it and it's a hit, then you're gonna be stuck
No,
singing
you
on
begin to like it.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's what happens as a writer. You write something and go, I bet this isn't any good, but your tastes catch up.
And what that creates is it creates something that fundamentally breaks what you think is possible. And the thing is that it worked. Galactus was a fundamentally kick-ass yo-yo. It was like what we achieved with Galactus laid the groundwork for Outlier 6, Logic 2, Zen and Prime. This was the fundamental proof of concept that proved to me, that proved to the rest of the team, and basically to the rest of the industry that like 60mm bimetals aren't just possible, they're optimal. I think what the most difficult thing for me is that these yo-yos are still so capable and so relevant and like so at like the absolute like right smack bang in the sweet spot of what is conventionally accepted in the yo-yo community. If anything, from a psychological standpoint, like holding on to the past kind of makes it comfortable to stay where you are. And so if you eliminate it, you're only forced to go into the future. And so like for like this weird psychological thing, I almost have to just abandon what got us here so that Offset Yo-Yo can really step into what's next. This is like all of the Outlier Plus stock left. Again, not a whole lot. So this is all of the Outlier 5 stock here. Again, on its last legs. And right here, I think the only color left is the red Galactus. It's sad, but they're also discounted. Compliments of Yo-Yo Day. So if you want to get them, can go ahead and do that. Now, while we're on the topic of like what we're killing, here's what we're restocking. I know this seems inconsequential to you guys, but up until this point, the Ascents have come inside these black boxes. They now all come inside these white ones. And see this? The packaging it comes with now. It's like it's frosted. I thought that just looked a little bit more premium. No one is going to notice that. These clear Ascents with the blue pad print. I think this might be my favorite color of the Ascent of all time. Just wanted to underscore that. Those are back in stock. Whoa, this was the old Glow Green Ascent, and again, has different pad print from like another time. But I've always felt that like this color in broad daylight looks a little bit lame. So we've changed the exterior. So now like this just looks like a neon green yo-yo. But bring it into the dark and it still has that same cool glow effect. Bring it back out into the broad daylight and it still looks kind of cool. As an FYI, the glow also comes in blue, like so. We have a massive restock of plastic cheat codes. These are super popular. And you know, all of the other colors you guys know and love. Plastic cheat code, in case you missed it, is back. So that pretty much concludes this video. If you guys want these, they're on sale right now, and once they're gone, they're gone. And everything on the Offset Yo-Yo website is currently 25% off, only for a couple days as we celebrate National Yo-Yo Day. If I end on one last thing, we've been working behind the scenes on like some really cool projects and some really cool new yo-yos, and I really want to tell you guys about them, but not yet. Just stay tuned, all right? But in the meantime, happy Yo-Yo Day.